to the stage. Okay, am I live? Can you hear me, DeAndre? Am I too loud? Uh, Wind down Wednesday. Wind down Wednesday. I'm so glad to be back to another episode of Wind Down Wednesday. Last week, y'all missed me. There was no Wind Down Wednesday because I had so much going on last week. I'm here. I can hear you good. Okay, thank you so much for verifying that for me. Um, yes, there was not a lot of Wind Down Wednesday last week due to some, life issues. Life be lifing. Like I had so much going on. Um, I was like highly irritated. Well, for one, last week, um, I think I had took a nap or something. I don't remember. I think I took a nap because I had got something accomplished that I've been wanting to get done. Um, then when I woke up to some text message that was bullshit. Um, it just like I hate when a whole bunch of stuff come at me and it's hard for me to handle because I just get so overwhelmed emotionally. So I just didn't want to have that energy to come on live and just fake it till I make it and just be so doom and gloom. Yeah, I had a lot of stuff going on last Wednesday, last week. Yeah, that was pretty much it. Like it was just so much going on. And yes, I know I have to be consistent with this. I have to be hard on myself, especially with what YouTube new changes that's going on. Like it's so much going on. YouTube doing some changes now. It's gonna make it harder for smaller creators like me, and other people. They raised the watch time out to 8,000, and you have to get like 20 million views on shorts and stuff like that, if I'm correct. Um, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Then they came out with something else recently about once you click on the video, as soon as it play, that's going to count as a view. So I'm like, okay, I guess that's a win. So if somebody click on my video by accident and it start playing, that's going to count as a view, even if they didn't watch like 2 seconds of it. Like it's going to count as a view, I guess. But whatever, I'm a hard worker. I know I am. So the same way I apply hard work to real life, I can apply that hard work to this. So I might not be where I want to be. I might not have the best setup or the best technical stuff, but hey, I'm here. I'm pushing. I'm me. I'm real. I'm honest. I'm gonna tell y'all what it is, tell y'all what it ain't, and yeah, it's just I had an issue today. Like I'm like, I was just getting so frustrated and flustered. I'm like, okay, do I need to do this? Because stuff costing money. It's certain stuff that money has to be applied to, and stuff that I'm using a lot, and it's just a lot. So I had to make a rational decision today. I'm just gonna be honest, going forward. I'm gonna try my best to have it look in a certain way, but if it's I have to pay extra money for things to look as professional as possible. That's gonna be the cutoff because it's like, okay, I want the best of my platform, but it's just gonna have to be to the best perfection of what I can do for free. Cause it's $40. They go a long way, and that's chopping into the budget. So, you guys are truly a great motivation person. Thank you so much, and thank you so much for always being here and supporting the platform. So yes, things cost money. Things is high. Stuff going up. It's just a lot. I have to make rash decisions. You know, any other time I wouldn't have cared about no $40, but today I had to make a decision. I'm like, okay, I have to be concerned with what I can do with this money and in this moment. But yeah, I just have to make some decisions going forward. Like if I want to do interviews with people or anything, like I'm gonna have to be my creative best when I'm doing things like that. Like once it's getting to being okay, I have to pay money to be as professional and looking a setup. I feel like it's gonna be a cutoff right there because uh I'm sub to you and I can't remember from who's live, but hey Sipp. Hey Real Eyes Evans. I think from Brit Family Fun, if you know her, I think you sub for me from her channel. More than likely it had to be Brit Family Fun or Motivated or what's the other lady name? I forgot the other lady, but it's them people in that circle, probably from one of their lives, I think. But that's probably where you subscribe to me from. I really can't think of nobody else. Solomon, Brandon, yes, Ron. Yeah, see, I knew. Yeah, yes, Milan with him. Yes, I love her. Shout out to Britt. She always going live. Like I love supporting her. She supported me, and yeah, and I seen her community post like, let's get her watch time up because YouTube with these changes is crazy. And I'm still up and coming, just like other people. But I know I have to push the gas, full stop, and be more consistent, be more applying more pressure to this. But life be life, and I was telling that to somebody earlier today. Life be life, and I'm trying to have. I'm not an octopus. I don't have 8 tentacles being here and there, and just that's hard. I'm only one person, so I'm trying my best, like to do a lot of things. Uh, Hello, sir. Oh, hey, what's up, Brandon? I'm glad to see you be here. Thank you so much for stopping by. I ain't seen you in so long. Shout out to Brit Family. Yes. Facts. And go live and vertical. You get more crowd quickly for the watch hours. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot about vertical live. Um, I think I did that 2 weeks ago. I had like 20 people like instantly on my vertical live. And that's a lot to take in, especially 20 people just that fast. But they didn't stay there for long. That's okay with me though. Um, I don't try to hold people hostage. Like if you stop by, watch, you know, tune in, tune out. It's okay with me. But because we live in such a short attention span society now, like people they want that instant gratification. I'm one of those people too. I look at stuff and on to the next thing. But it ain't no big deal. Hold Yes, holding them hostage. 'Cause it's like I've learned you have to be like a really good like storyteller. You have to be entertaining consistently and stuff. From what I've seen and what I was told, you know, yeah, you have to hold them people. You have to hold the viewers and hold their attention, I guess. But yeah, but I'm thinking like YouTube is trying to like, I guess, weed out like the bots and stuff. But in my mind, I'm thinking they're trying to compete with TikTok because TikTok is just taking over with what they have going on. Um, Definitely vertical fuse get more foot traffic, but like you said, a lot of it is come and go. Yeah, a lot of it is come and go. And when I seen the 20 people It instantly dropped down to like one person. I was like, wow. But I know on TikTok, you can get a lot of people, like, it can jump up and down. It varies over on TikTok live. It go from like 20 and 30, 40 people, 10, 50, 60, then back down to 2 people. I'm coming. Thanks. Hold on. I'm still here by my first. Okay. Thanks, Brandon. I'm coming. Hey, what's up, Solomon? Glad to see you here. Hey, Solomon, what's your yeah. Yes, but I think YouTube it's just I don't know how to feel it. I guess we have to work hard, or if that's what people want, watch time hours to get monetized. Some people do this for a hobby and for the fun of it. So some people it really shouldn't apply to them, people that just do this for fun. But for the people that want to get monetized, we're gonna have to work hard and be consistent and just put out a lot of content. Real eyes. So I have to do more pre-recorded stuff. So I'm probably gonna do a review of a book I just finished. It was a really good book, and I really highly recommend the book. I should have put the picture up on here. It was I do this for therapy. Yeah, I agree. It kind of feels like therapy when you do this stuff, like just venting. What's up, TDK Niles, TD Niles and Adventures? Good to see you here. Remember. Thanks. So y'all must be. Usually when I go live around this time, people be in the bed. But the reason I'm live now because I had took a nap earlier. It is so hot. I got off work. I came straight home, turned the AC on, and went straight. Like I was knocked out. So that's why I'm doing this live. I don't know y'all time zone, so yeah, that's why I'm doing it around this time. Cause I just woke up not too long ago. Yes, this do feel like therapy when you just talking and just venting. You know, I wonder how it feels for y'all when y'all do it. Y'all probably feel the same way. Cause I'm solo dolo most of the time. It's just me. Um, all these creators go live and they don't even know that I'm butt naked while I watch. I mean, a lot of people probably be like that. I ain't gonna lie, I be like that too when I'm watching people on YouTube or whatever. I was sitting in bed scrolling through YouTube, saw you, so came up to join you on my porch. Thank you so much. Are you drinking? Because I'm drinking a Budweiser. It's late for me in the East Coast. Okay. What? Uh, so are you like ahead or behind or um, my drink kicking in? Most of most of us know you already know that. So feels good. Um, feels good to vent and crush all the egos of the miserable evil people that watch and judge. That's exactly right. Ahead. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, East Coast. I have to think. Yeah. Oh, My bad, y'all. I had to go on mute real quick. A train had ran by. Well, it's coming by now. I didn't want that horn to be loud. So, I mean, I just saw what you brought. I got cornrows on my back here. Since we're talking about venting, it's this one thing I wanted to talk about. If I got the image. Yeah. I wanted to talk about this. I don't know this guy. Um he apparently does Read and Rainbow, Mychal Threets. He's a very whimsical person. From what I've seen on social media, like he like does education and stuff. Apparently he's gonna be checking himself into a hospital, saying he's not okay. Since we're on the topic of mental health and stuff, I definitely can relate to this guy because, like I said in the beginning of this live, I had some stuff going on last week, and I did go and see about my mental health. You know, I went to go talk to a healthcare provider and stuff. It went really good. Um, I am taking therapy and stuff, so which is new to me. I do have a session coming up for the second time. Yeah, this is gonna be my new normal. You know, since we was on topic of venting, so I do have a therapist now where I can, you know, vent to, you know, get some things off my chest. So that what this right here, that's what reminded me of that about this man. Because I definitely can relate, especially us guys. You know, it's hard for us to, speak how we feel. If what I'm saying makes sense. So, yeah, if you're feeling some kind of way, please talk to somebody. And if you know you're not all the way there mentally, reach out and get the help that you need, you know. But I also feel like, because when I did go see somebody, I'm gonna give them people the benefit of the doubt, but like I did feel like they did take what I was saying seriously. But it's like, don't treat me like I'm just another number, another just I don't know how to explain it. And like sometimes them nurses, they can be really flustered with the amount of people that they see on a daily basis. So it's just, coming in, talking to me, just running a lot of things by me so fast and just basically trying to shush me and then move on to the next patient, if that makes sense. But they did handle me with care, but I just felt like it was really rushed, the process, being flustered, and it's just a lot was going on. So yeah. I ain't even looking at these comments. Ooh, what y'all saying? Reading Rainbow. Uh, I want LeVar Burton. Yes, LeVar Burton is the Reading Rainbow person. Why he don't do it no more? My therapist has to start getting therapy thanks to me. But yes, when I talked to mine, she was a lady. She was real nice. She was down to earth. She was cool. But even the therapist, they need a therapist. And I'm like, dang, everybody got to talk to somebody. cutting off stupid people and family members help a lot with mental health. You'll be good as new. You want these? Yes, that man. Like I feel like that's a majority with how I feel with family members and stupid people. It's a lot of add on unnecessary stress. I whoop my therapist. Hey, mental health is important. Yes, my anger it just causes me to touch myself. I mean, if that help you calm down, I don't see no problem with. I mean, I can relate to that too. That's all I'm saying. It's a good drink. Yes, talk to somebody if you need to talk to somebody. You know, I know it sounds kind of cliche and cheesy, but you matter. You meant to be here. But mental health is important. Um, um I wanted to read something real quick. I have my notes written down. Okay. Um, yes, because burnout that can be an add-on to mental health struggles, work, just a lot of stuff. You don't have to be strong all the time. I realized that like a long time ago. But yeah, um, let me take this down. Uh, it was another thing I was about to write. I don't know. I had some stuff kind of like wrote, but I feel like it's kind of touchy. I'll probably say that for another live because it mm, it's a race related topic, and I really get in my feelings about that. And that's another thing too with mental health. Like a lot of race stuff that been going on and the things that I've been seeing. You know, especially on social media. Like at some points, I have to take a step away from seeing a lot of ignorance and stuff. I just like I've gotten to the point where I don't started like watching like Gordon Ramsay cooking shows, which I do not I have never like really sat down and watched cooking shows like that. But it's like social media is just draining and toxic. I just had to put my mind on something that's more positive, and that's all I've been doing is watching that cooking stuff, which is really intriguing to me. Seeing stuff like that for some strange reason. I don't know. I'm just trying to do what my therapist, like, put my energy towards something more positive. But that's what I've been doing. But it's like that stuff in the comment section, the arguing. I literally had to block somebody because I got tired of seeing certain posts that they would make. Like I don't want to see that on my feed, my timeline. Especially like being disrespectful. I mm, I don't know. I really don't want to go too deep off up into it because it's really touchy, and I ain't debating. I realize in today's time they can really go left, and people really can get in their feelings about stuff. Racism, stupid as yeah. I mean, yeah, Yeah. Mm-mm. Especially from where I live, Mississippi, you know, see it real often, you know. And me personally, I'm not a confrontational person. I don't go around looking for a fight, you know. I don't initiate certain conversations with people. Like, that's just not me. Like, stuff touchy. I mean, if the other person brings it up, I mean, I engage, but it'll be like surface level. You know, I'm not gonna really go too deep off into certain things because you don't know how a person will react, and you know, a lot of people take stuff to the heart. But I don't know. It's just today. It's a different time when folks try to cancel you, drag you, get doxxed, and it's like, wow, all over an opinion, a difference of opinion. Hmm. I debate in front of large audiences. That's why I'm a mass debater. I almost didn't catch it. Oh my gosh. Solomon, you may be a best debater, but I'm a cunning linguist. 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 I can't say the word. Oh my gosh, y'all are cracking me up. Nowadays, people take difference of opinion personal, which drives me crazy. Yes, I agree. And it's just, hey, I left a few comments on some things like on videos, and it just got people just get so angry because you say something different than the majority. Like, I seen a video where a guy was mad because I guess people was on Section 8 for a long time or something. And then I had left a comment. I was like, well, you have to realize that some people that's on there are like elderly people and disabled people and people that's like fostering children and stuff like that. I left that comment on that person video, and then it's like I'm getting bombarded with replies and just negativity. I'm like, well, dang, like I said my piece out of like 500 comments, and like everybody just coming at me, and it's just I'm like, it's really not this serious, and I left. It got to a point where I just deleted the whole comment because I was like, stop replying to me. Like, I don't care about this comment no more. Like, it's gotten to that. Like, we can't even say nothing without getting backlash. Uh, I would love to watch you you do that, Brent. Hold on. Okay. Do that, Brandon. Yeah, so we in a society where everybody's offended by every little thing, you know, the comments, it's just a lot. I don't know if it's the Gen Z, millennial, or boomers. I feel like us millennials, we can take jokes, like we dark humor, like all that kind of stuff. But it's like this new generation, they are just so like sensitive to a lot of stuff. I just don't get it. Somebody got mad at me just because I told him to fuck himself. So sensitive. I mean, that's how it be, man. It's like And I don't try to get to that point of like cursing somebody out. It's like some people just I just try to match the energy. I don't know. A lot of people take stuff to heart. But yeah, like so I realize that sometimes I just gotta take a break from social media because it takes me to a real dark place and I be having some feelings towards some things and I be wanting to say some disrespectful stuff. Then I realize, well, dang, I'm falling into that web of just, I guess, being a troll or just being angry at something that really shouldn't even matter or bother me. So I just have to pull myself away from that and like, let me put the phone down. Let me go do something because it ain't that serious. Um, should someone be upset just because I said I did his mother? I mean, hey, it's on them. Uh, I'm enjoying everyone so much. LL. Times has changed. Yes, times has changed. Like I don't, I don't understand the fact that we all have different opinions is nothing new. The fact that people are not willing to talk about the different opinions just automatically tell the person that wrong. Yeah, I agree. Like that's why, cause I have a friend, I have a real close friend. He's a Republican, and that's how I am. Like I try to keep an open mind to a lot of stuff. So even if I disagree with a person or whatever, and they disagree with me, we can still be cool. So that's why me and that person is cool, even though he's a Republican. He see a lot of things different than me. Um, he be sending me some stuff, but in my mind, I'm thinking to myself, don't get it twisted. I'm not really. I'll never be behind that base, but I think he realized, we can disagree on so we can still be like a friendship or whatever. But yeah, just I'm respectful about it too when it comes to that. Like you sent me the some it was a some Republican article or something he sent me. Um, I mean I looked at it, but I'm like, well, I still feel how I feel. Thank you for sending me the article, and I'm like it. It just didn't. And, that's how you keep respect. Like, hey, I don't agree with this article, but thank you for sending me this. I'm read it. Stuff like that. Hopefully, I'm making sense. Cause this drink is starting to kick in. Um, I'm falling asleep, y'all. Well, you have a good night. I'm just up here yapping now. My Budweiser is starting to kick in on me. So I'm gonna take care. I love you all. Stay fresh and keep them wise. You have a good night. Thank you so much for stopping by. Yes, because my drink is kicking my ass. Mm. I'm starting to feel like Brandon now. Yeah, that's funny. I got a Bud Light. I got a Budweiser. A Bud Light do sound good. I ain't had that in a while. I got me a Budweiser. Yes. I don't know, yeah. I think that's pretty much what I wanted to discuss. Um, remove some. Okay. What was this other thing? Oh no, I mean, yeah. Yeah. I'm feeling kind of like you now. Like, I'm feel a little hammered, you know. I'm losing track of what I was supposed to do. Where is this? Oh yeah, this is the other thing. I try, I draw me a bug. Where how's it Sunday? You got some more? But yes, condolences to Hayden Panettiere, who passed away at the age of 36. I was shocked by this news. I was like really saddened because I'm like, this woman, like, I was just shocked by her passing. And if you don't know this actress, she played in a TV show way back in the day, and it was so good at the time. It was called Heroes. She played like a cheerleader. Then she played a cheerleader again in the movie Bring It On, All or Nothing. Um, then she played in Remember the Titans, and then she played in another movie. She played in the Scream franchise, Scream 4 and Scream 6, I think, yeah, or 5, or whichever one of those Scream movies. Um, she played in some other stuff too. Like she had a long resume, but I was just so shocked by this lady. Like and she, when I seen this, I was just so shocked, so sad, so young. Yes, in Hero, she was a S cheerleader that couldn't unalive, I believe. Yeah, she had like an ability where she couldn't uh get hurt or something. I have a very fond memory of this show, but it had got canceled. Like it was a good show, but at that time they had a writers' strike, and the show didn't get finished properly or something. And I remember that quote, "Save the cheerleader, save the world," at that time from the show. I might have to binge that show again. I think it's on Tubi or something. That was a good show. That was some good writing. Yeah, she was on Bring It On. The clips of that movie that's like going viral on TikTok, showing her scenes and stuff and what she was doing. Like, and I got kind of sad because it's like the love that a person gets on social media and they can't even see it because they gone when they should have been shown the love while they was alive. And it's like, dang, all these publications and news articles and the comments and it's like, wow, you show this person so much love, but she not here to see it. And I just think that's so sad. Like give people their props while they living. And from what I recall, she was dealing with some issues or something. She was, um, I guess, with the brand Neutrogena, and she was dealing with some issues, and that brand dropped her allegedly. And then, as of now, the brand Neutrogena is getting dragged and dragged online and stuff because how they did her at the time that she was dealing with some things personally. Like, and I feel like it's rightfully so because I think she was dealing with postpartum or something at the time. And I feel like it's rightfully that they get drag because you don't drop her from the campaign, and it's like I don't I don't understand. Like, it's a better way of handling things when someone's dealing with something. Y'all know, like when we at work and we have personal issues, wouldn't our job tell us to take some time off or something until we get ourselves together and then we come back to work? Like, why just get rid of somebody because they dealing with personal issues and you see what's going on? Like, you know, um, it was a good show, but it was kind of dark. Yes, it really was. I hate when they make a show and only get a season or two. Yes, I agree because it's hard to, once you start latching on to the show, and then it's like, dang, you get canceled after 2 or 3 seasons, and then you're left wanting more. And then some of the shows end on the cliffhanger, and it's like, wow, you get no resolve. So you just left with the episode of the cliffhanger, or just nothing happens after that. And I hate that. Um, that's right. I'm never afraid to tell someone that I love them. Maybe the last time you get opportunities to. Yes. Yes, I agree. And me personally, I have to do better with that because I have this person in my life that's been calling my phone and I haven't been answering, but it's a wedge between us. And I it's just that this person that's close to me has done some things that I found disrespectful. So I just try to keep the peace and not um involve myself, or just, I deal with a lot by myself. I don't need the extra stuff. But like you said, you have to, who's to know that they person that's been calling me, that probably be the last time they call me. Something might happen. So I do better with that myself. I'm trying to be aware. So I do better. Everybody not perfect. At least I'm being honest about it. So if that person do call me again, I'll answer just to see what they want. But yeah, but in my situation, you have to love people from a distance. And so yeah, you know, again, this Hayden Panettiere situation really broke my heart. I'm just so sad to see that we lost her so young. Oh, she also played in a TV show called Nashville, some country show. Um, yeah, such a good. She has such a good career, and her mom, from what I'm seeing, her mom made some comments about her, and it's just, family gonna feel how they feel, but it's like when somebody passes away, I feel like let's not get disrespectful. Let's not bring stuff to the internet. Y'all know that about me. If I deal with some stuff, I'm not coming to the internet saying I deal with stuff in real life. Like, and for her mother to make them kind of comments, it's just, I feel like that's unnecessary. Like, even if a person's going to say that kind of stuff, let's keep that private. Let's not say that to media outlets, because the media can twist your words and people going to take that differently. So her mom, condolences to her and the family, but let's stay off the internet. Let's stay off, let's deal with things in private. I want that for everybody, regular people and celebrities. Let's stop saying stuff online. because it can get turned into something completely different. Dang, I lost my stuff. Where is this at? Okay, there it goes. But yeah, apparently, first responders found her unresponsive and attempted a resuscitation. And autopsy found no signs of trauma, and police said there were no apparent signs of foul play. There have been reports about an overdose, but mentioned in the emergency response and reporting that authorities are investigating medications found at the scene, but toxicology and additional investigative work are still pending. So everything's still under investigation, and you know, um, she did publicly discuss an addiction and postpartum depression because of her childhood fame and difficult relationships and grief, including losing her younger brother back in 2023. So sometimes celebrity make us forget that these are human beings carrying trauma, grief, and addiction. Family problems, pressures, just like everybody else. You know, again, let's stay off the internet when we dealing with stuff. Forgive, but don't forget. I agree. Yeah, we all deal with things, and I agree. Some things should be left private. Yes. Cheers to you. Take another sip of my Budweiser. I'm gonna have to get some wine eventually. Mm, it's so good. Um, I think I'm pretty good on time, but before I get up out of here, I wanted to play a video. Ooh. Whitney Houston was considered to drown in her bathtub, even though she was doped up. Yeah, yep. She was struggling too. And I've heard plenty of cases like that too about people, drowning like that in a tub. And I always thought, like, how does that happen? Like, okay, if you sit in the tub and you realize you going under, wouldn't you jerk, like react? Or like, I just I don't get that. Cause if you in the tub, it's I don't know how to explain it. I just don't see how people drown in the tub because it's like it's not a lot of water, or I don't know. These people in Hollywood have got more pressure than you, and I do believe in their day to day lives. Yep, I definitely agree. And they got plenty more money too to get the help that they need and resources as well. Um, and I'm getting mine too, but you know, it, I don't even know what else to say no more. It's just a lot to take in. Yeah, I wanted to. It's a video that I really wanted to play. Can I bring it up on here? Mm. I, mm, I don't know. Yes, agree. However, with them, it's more of a pub. Yes, it's more of a public ordeal. But I do understand that they have to come out with a statement, the statement of, oh, keep us in your prayers. We want privacy at this time. I understand them doing that, but once you get the yapping at the outlet, oh, I don't know what was going on. They dealt with a lot of things in their life, da 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 da. Why say that? Like it paints a narrative of a whole other things that could have happened. And from my understanding, she has a child, so you wouldn't want her child to see that stuff. Grandma, I am still here. Okay. Um, if you're pulling me, I hope it's not my only fan. No, I ain't pulling up that. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a. I think I'm just gonna try to play it. Um, it's a lot, yes. Thank you, Ginger. I thought it was adequate, not really a lot, but thank you for the compliment. Yeah, I'm gonna try to share my screen if I can do that. I forgot how to do it. Remove. Okay. Um, where is it? How did I do it last time? Oh, there it go. I'm gonna have to see if I can play this video once I share my screen. Select tab. Okay. Okay, there we go. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that Instagram? Um, I can't figure out how to. Uh, I'm on there all the time. I can't figure it out how to share your screen. I figured it out now. Uh it's basically like if you trying to add somebody on the live, if that makes sense. Let me see if I can play it. I hope it ain't too loud. Is the sound playing? Oh, there.
Go right now, to be upon you now. You shall not have peace until you came is the same way you go. Right now, to be upon you now. You shall not have peace until you.
Okay, did y'all hear that? Could y'all hear that video? Did y'all hear that? Oh, it wasn't no sound. Oh, hold on. He said it wasn't no sound. DeAndre said, yeah. Oh, so you heard it. Brain said he couldn't hear it. Oh, you hear it now? Okay. Well, she wasn't doing it for screaming, but it's like, y'all, this religion, I, I just don't have the words because, oh, you heard some of it. Let me see if I can play it again. Let me.
You came. It's the same way you go right now. Right now. To be upon you now. You shall not have peace until you came. It's the same way you go right.
I don't understand. And people, you doing all of that for, okay, the sin of gluttony. Like, really? It take all of that for, yeah, okay, whatever. People are just, and I mean, no disrespect to people's religions, but, you know, it's just so much to be said. It reminded me of the video where the guy said he doesn't want to wear women's shoes no more. I ain't seen that video. I ain't wearing women's shoes no more. I ain't seen that. I don't think. That sounds kind of familiar. But it's like, we have to get a grip on reality. That lady, you doing all of this. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Another train came by. It's like the second one. Uh-huh. I will dig it up and I'll send it to you. Okay. Please send it because I want to see that. Um, Demon of Gluttony refuses to leave. So that's what it's saying in this caption. Um, if it takes all of that, I would rather just go to a gym or get a fitness trainer. You have to do this screaming and yelling of a quote unquote demon to get you from being overweight. Why do you have to do this? Just get a nutrition plan, a personal trainer. You know, why are we going to church and we're screaming to the top of our lungs like that's going to change your shape, your body? All it's going to do is mess up your vocal cords. I don't get it. Life is already strange. Then you start throwing religion in, and it can sometimes make things weird beyond strange. Look at those snake handlers, the Southern Baptists. Yo, who handling snakes? There was a priest arrested sucking the demons out of people. He seriously was. Are you for real? Uh-uh. I can't tell if you're for real or you just What? Singing the demons out of people. Mm. That's I ain't heard of that. No, let me. It was something else too. I want to. Uh, oh, that's all I wanted to. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Yes, that is something. That is something serious. Yeah, he was arrested for. Oh, I didn't know about that. Like, I, mm-mm. I didn't know. I didn't hear that story. But it's just the way that it sounds, though. Like, you know, I know I'm laughing, and it's just crazy. Mm-mm. Oh, I might get canceled for laughing at something. We have to realize, y'all know, laughing. That's how some people cope throughout life. I look at things that's like kind of tragic if I see it. I don't laugh at the tragic situation, but when you start reading comments under the post and you see what people are saying about it, and then it started going to some kind of dark humor, I'm like, oh my god, why would you say this? But uh, it wasn't. It was an exorcism which involves him sucking the demons. Oh, okay. Oh, I did not know that. Now that's some sick twisted stuff. Yeah, I thought you was pulling my leg at first. Like I didn't know that was like something for real, like a real case. Where was the churches when I needed them? I wouldn't have been whoring around so much for sure. Man, I definitely agree. Where was they at in the times that I needed them? Like for real. And nowadays, I don't know. I don't know how they got my address, but every so often they'll come knocking on my door, like the Mormon people, and then other people knocking on my door trying to invite me to their church and stuff. And it's like, you want me to come to your church, but sir, or people, I have to decide if I need to get gas or groceries at this point. What is coming to church gonna do for me? I can have church at home. I'm kind of at that point now. You want me to come to your church, please, or pay me gas money to come, or I don't know. What's the incentive? I don't. Yeah, I definitely agree. Like, where was they at when we needed them? And I've been invited to so many churches. I don't never go. Now I understand. You know, I give them credit. They trying to get people to come to the church, and you know, they trying to do the work. I guess I ain't gonna be no hater or nothing. They trying to get people to come to their church. Passing out the cards. That takes a lot of courage to just walk up to random people and invite them somewhere, or tell them the thing that's gonna go on. Me personally, I don't think I can do that. Just walk up to random people, like, hey, you want to come to such and such? at this time, and we're gonna be doing this and stuff like that. That's never been me. So I give them people credit for doing that. And the Mormon guys, it's like they just be coming out of nowhere. It be two of them, like they just come out at the most random times. It's like, where do y'all be coming from? Like what? It's like what? They have online church now. Yes. Now that I watch a live stream of a church thing. I have done that before. So I would recommend like people if y'all want to get spiritual, I would recommend doing that. Like find a church and see what time they go live. You know, you can watch their service like that. You have church at home. And I think that's more comforting. I've done that. I had it on my TV playing while I was like cleaning up and stuff. So I prefer to do that. That way you ain't got people questioning what you're wearing and who you are and stuff, and people judging you when you come in. Yeah, who wants to deal with that kind of stuff? I don't want to. Would you go to church if you got the demons you every Sunday? I don't think I would. No. Uh-uh. Oh, at the bar, I used to always walk up to random people and invite them over. Now that's different. Now that sounds fun. Like if I'm at a bar and somebody, hey, you want to go? Yeah, that sounds fun. Yeah, now that's different. But going to church, I don't think so. Like, if I'm at a bar getting tore up and you invite me, like we go bar hopping or something, like that sounds fun. Um, if you join the Mormon faith, you can have as many wives. Yes, I know that because don't they have a TV show like that with all them women? I might have to look at some of this stuff because I find that so intriguing. Like how can the man have multiple wives but the woman can't have multiple husbands? Like why does that religion work that way? You know, I don't know. I'm gonna have to open my mind to some more stuff. Like what's the difference between Mormon and Christian? What do Mormon do? Because over the years, when they done approach me and tried to pray with me and stuff, I'm like, okay, what is this? What's the difference from the Christian? Because if the Christian come and tell me the same thing and try to pray with me and talking about Bible verses, well, the Mormon they do the same thing. They praying and talking about God and stuff. I don't know. Mm. Sister, Sister Wives is the show. Yes, I seen that in my recommendations. I might have to check that out. You know, now that's personally, I don't think I can be in no kind of situation like that where I'm sharing somebody. I would rather be alone than to do something like that. And personally, that kind of situation would be a friends with benefits kind of thing. I will never try to make that no relationship. That's just not for me. I'm a very monogamous person, if I was to ever do something like that, that'd be like, having fun and doing something. But to make that something serious, no, that's not my thing. I actually just heard a podcast about that. I will send you the link. It's on Spotify, and it's the history of the original Mormon religion. Okay, you can send it to me. I check it out. I can do bad by myself, right? I'd rather be by myself to be in a 3-way, 4-way group kind of situation. Mm-mm. You're giving me homework. I got to send you now. Yo, I'm off tomorrow, but dang, I still got to get up. Yeah, tired of getting up. I think I'm just gonna cancel. I, I was gonna go somewhere tomorrow, but I'm just gonna stay in the house. Yeah, I'm just gonna. I'll probably be getting a haircut, but you know what? I'm just texting him, hey, I ain't coming today. I don't feel like it. Um, I'm listening. Y'all doing an amazing job. I apologize for being my head. I've been listening here the whole time. You good? It's fine. Um, they actually got arrested how to do legal stuff because it wasn't legal to be married to more than one person. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that was illegal. But if it's for your religion, how can that be illegal if it's for religious purposes? As you always hear my thoughts. Yeah. So I'll probably look into that because I seen the sister something on Hulu, but I never clicked on it. It was the Mormon something reality show. I don't know. So I'll probably check it out. Um, I don't think it was. Uh, this guy had a different wife and a family for every day of the week. They all lived together in the same community. Wednesdays was a family, Thursdays was family B, etc. Set with kids. See, that's too much work. I That's so many people to keep up with, and that's a lot. Oh, I'm dealing with my family for Wednesday. Okay, Thursday I'm gonna go to my other family, and then Friday I'm going. That is so much. Like it. Well, but it probably works for them, But I don't see myself doing nothing like that. It's just too many energies, too many different personalities. Just it's like you have to be exhausted at some point, just dealing with and keeping up with who and what, and it's like, how does the sex work? Like, do you take turns? Do you schedule an appointment to do this? Like, what's going on? Man? Or do y'all all do it together? Mm-mm. Uh, if you say you got to get a haircut, DeAndre knows a barber. You can ask him, but he might get jealous if you go. I'm good, and I don't know. I might go. It's just so hot, man. I don't know. I think I'm probably stay at the house. Uh, It, tomorrow it's just gonna depend on how I feel. If I don't feel like getting up, I'll probably shoot him a text, be like, "Hey, I've decided not to come today." Mm, I know I did real good on time. Any more words that y'all had to say before I get off of here? Okay, we at 11 o'clock right on the dot. Um, oh, Brandon, do you watch cooking shows? Like, do you watch Gordon Ramsay? Since you like do cooking stuff, does he interest you? Because of recently, I've been watching a lot of his stuff, like Master Chef and stuff like that. And I've been learning some stuff too while I've been watching them shows. Like I don't cook with chicken. I'm not a chicken person. I don't cook, never fry no chicken. But watching that stuff really was teaching me some things. It's like, okay, it can't be undercooked. It can't be overcooked. It has to be just right. It can't be no pink. And the chicken has to be cooked at a perfect. I was learning so much watching the cooking show. Mm. Then the stuff with the steaks. I'm like, wow, like this. I'm really learning some stuff when it comes to the food. It's so hot. This is the hottest year recorded in history. Yes, it really is, and I can't take it. Stinky. Hey, Stinky, how you doing? Um, I'm glad you decided to come up. I missed Wine It Down Wednesday. Thank you so much. Brandon, I like that Barbarella. It was fine. What barber y'all talking about? Uh, but anything else y'all need to say before I get up out of here? I done hit my mark for an hour. Can you mind me? Yeah, I can mind you. I remember you from last time. How you do that? Can I do it from the computer? I'm on my laptop. Uh, or can one of them make you a mod? I watch all sorts of cooking shows. I like Jeff John on YouTube. All recipes. He does everything that you ever want to do. Okay, I'm gonna have to check him out. I never watched a cooking YouTube channel, which is odd. I'm always on YouTube. I never searched like except for you, but like other people, I ain't never really thought about that. Um, when I went to Louisville to get my haircut, it was $20. It was worth it. That's pretty much how much mine's cost too. If you actually want to watch Gordon Ramsay when he was in Europe before he went to America, that was a true good show. He rescued restaurants. It wasn't about the drama. Okay. Was it called Kitchen Nightmares or something? Or because I've been tuning into a lot of his things recently. I seen someone there where he was saving a restaurant. And then it's like I thought Gordon Ramsay was a mean person from what I've seen online. Like, but as I'm watching his show, he don't seem mean. Like he don't. He seemed like a authentic food critic to me. Like he giving his critiques on how the food is prepared. He don't seem like a hole that people made him out to be, I guess. Because I've seen clips of him yelling and screaming, but from what I've been watching, he's just been neutral. I don't know. Maybe calm down or something. Yes, you can learn a lot, but seriously, look up Jeff Aldrin recipes. He can teach you anything that you want to know on YouTube. Okay, is he like a big time YouTube or like? Because I might actually reach out and ask him something about steak tenderloin. You have a good night, Brandon. Thank you so much for stopping by. Um, DeAndre, if you still here, thank you so much for stopping by. I don't think you can add my. Okay, so I'll probably have to go on my phone and do it. I'll probably do it when I get off of here. Go back to the comment thing. Um, yeah, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you, Solomon. Um, what's the other guy name? Red Rod or oh, the real odds and evens. Thank you so much for stopping by. Um, the D and Knives. Thanks, shout out to you for stopping by. DeAndre, Brandon, y'all. Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all so much for stopping by and supporting. Um, I say tune in next week for Wind Down Wednesday, but who knows with me? Life be life, and so I'm gonna hope to do another Wind Down Wednesday and be more consistent. I'm trying to push myself to be better, y'all. Yeah, so tune in next week. If I don't do it that week, tune in the week after that, or so on, so on. But thank y'all so much for tuning in and watching and commenting and everything. And yeah, I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Y'all have a good night.